Okay, mister. Can you tell me how to solve my pony's problem, please?
Of course, but you need to buy my special halter first, then everything becomes easy.
Easy. How?
Well, when the horse runs away to the end of the rope, he schools himself. He learns it is his responsibility to keep the line slack.
But why would he be trying to get away from me? My pony loves me.
Don't be fooled, little girl with no experience. Your pony is trying to be the alpha mare and is trying to dominate you. You must not let this happen, or else all is lost and you will never have a willing partner.
Oobla me. Okay, that scared me. What should I do?
You have to school your pony with this halter.
What does school him mean?
It means, you yank on his head. I mean teach him to come forward and back up, by putting pressure on the halter. He will learn how to release himself from the pressure. This is how he learns to obey us and do the right thing.
Does that not cause him pain if you're pulling on his head?
Of course not, silly little girl with no experience. It is not painful. Have you not heard? Do you not know? I only use the kindest of all training methods known to man. No one is kinder than me to horses. I have spent many years in the wild learning from them. If you were gullible, wise, you would realize that he has a lovely reward when he learns how to release himself from my schooling method. What more could he want?
I might be a silly little girl with no experience, but it seems to me my pony would only feel relief to get away from the pain of your halter and wouldn't see it as a reward at all.
Now listen here, little girl. If you are going to keep questioning me like this, I shall make fun of you and then ignore you.
Well, thought's not very grown up, is it, mister? Anyway, where were we? Okay, so what do I do before I put my halter on?
You have to chase your horse around in an enclosed arena. Then he will want to be with you, for always.
Why?
So he realizes he can't ever get away from you and so might as well give up trying. It is natural as it is what they do in the wild.
Doesn't sound very natural to me.
Sure it is, little girl. The mother always chases her young foal away from the herd, and when it has learned its lesson she lets it come back in.
If this is true, at least the wild foals can move away, but our horses cannot run away like the foal can do. Ours have to go in a circle. They have no choice to be able to leave us.
That bit is not important, silly little girl. All horses bite and kick each other, so it is okay for us to act like that with them too.
But we are not horses, so should we not try and communicate in a different way with them and give them a reason to want to be with us? And is it not true that the most aggressive horses are usually the bullies, not the leaders the other horses choose to follow?
Not at all, silly little girl with no experience. Horses have to be constantly shown the error of their ways. They have to live by our rules and fit in with our lifestyle choices, no matter how unnatural it is for them. Just because we expect them to live on their own in tiny boxes for hours, days or weeks on end, this is no reason for them to behave badly. They should never be allowed to get away with things or they will turn into monsters.
But surely horses have very good reasons for behaving in the way they do?
They might have a reason, but not one I want to listen to, and why bother when I can just pop my handy halter on and it can solve any problem for me.
Well, if it is all the same to you, I'll stick with loving my pony.